Imagine dedicating yourself to a plant-based lifestyle, believing it's the ultimate solution for your health, the planet, and animal welfare. But despite all your efforts, you find yourself struggling with constant fatigue, digestive issues, and a lack of mental clarity. It might sound surprising, but this is the reality for thousands of people who once proudly embraced veganism. What's even more startling? Many of these former vegans are now embracing a diet that's the complete opposite, the carnivore diet. So what's driving this shift? And why are so many ex-vegans now passionate advocates for eating animal products? Let's dive in. For years, veganism was promoted as the answer to a variety of problems, from personal health to environmental sustainability and animal welfare. With social media influencers promoting plant-based diets as the key to optimal health, many people jumped on the vegan bandwagon, believing it was the healthiest and most ethical choice. But for countless others, what started as a journey toward better health quickly became a struggle. They encountered chronic fatigue, digestive problems, hair loss, anxiety, and even long-term nutrient deficiencies. Despite following the rules of veganism, their health continued to decline. And thus began a surprising trend: ex-vegans turning to a diet rich in animal products. So, why the switch to carnivore? The carnivore diet, which consists entirely of animal products, meat, eggs, butter, and sometimes dairy, has become a refuge for those who realized that a plant-based diet wasn't meeting their nutritional needs. It's not just about adding back a bit of chicken or fish. These individuals have fully embraced a diet that excludes not only processed foods, but nearly all plant-based foods. The reason? Simply put, their bodies needed nutrients found in animal products. Essential vitamins and minerals such as B12, iron, omega-3 fatty acids, and high-quality fats found in meat are often impossible to obtain from plants alone. As soon as they transitioned to carnivore, many of their health problems began to improve, sometimes within just a few weeks. The ex-vegan to carnivore transition has been marked by a dramatic recovery in health. After struggling on a vegan diet for months or even years, people have reported incredible improvements in energy, digestion, mental clarity, and the resolution of nutrient deficiencies. These success stories are popping up all over social media platforms, particularly YouTube, where former vegans share their health transformations. Many who once preached the benefits of a plant-based lifestyle are now some of the most vocal advocates for carnivore eating, calling animal products the real superfoods. But this shift isn't just about health. There's also a growing awareness of the environmental and ethical contradictions inherent in veganism. While many vegans turn to plant-based diets thinking they're helping the environment, the reality of large-scale farming practices, especially monocropping, raises serious concerns. Monocropping, the practice of growing a single crop, like soy, wheat, or corn, over large areas of land year after year, depletes the soil and threatens biodiversity. It requires massive amounts of water and contributes to pesticide use, which harms ecosystems. These crops may feed millions of people, but they also contribute to the destruction of natural habitats and the decline of wildlife. For ex-vegans who have embraced the carnivore diet, the switch isn't just about health. It's also about a deeper understanding of how regenerative animal farming can actually benefit both the planet and animal welfare. Regenerative farming techniques, which focus on rotating livestock to restore soil health and increase biodiversity, offer an alternative to the environmentally destructive practices of industrial agriculture. In contrast, many plant-based products, such as the Beyond Burger, are highly processed and depend on industrial farming practices, raising questions about their true environmental impact. The carnivore diet has been growing rapidly, driven by people who once identified as vegans. These individuals aren't just eating more meat for health, they are challenging the idea that plant-based diets are the only ethical or sustainable option. This shift is changing the conversation around food, health, and sustainability. As the ex-vegan movement grows, people are beginning to question the dominant narrative that plant-based diets are the only answer to modern health problems, rediscovering the value of traditional, whole animal foods. The ex-vegan to carnivore journey offers an important lesson. No single diet works for everyone. Veganism may be a great fit for some people, but for many others, it leads to long-term health issues. The growing number of ex-vegans turning to the carnivore diet suggests that animal products play a critical role in human health, providing essential nutrients that are difficult, if not impossible, to obtain from plant-based sources. For an increasing number of individuals, meat, eggs, and other animal products have become the foundation of their health and well-being. The ex-vegan revolution is not just about rejecting a diet, it's about finding what works for each individual. For many, that means embracing the benefits of nutrient-dense, animal-based foods. Whether you're vegan, carnivore, or somewhere in between, this movement invites all of us to rethink our assumptions about food, health, and sustainability. So, the next time you find yourself questioning the narrative around plant-based diets, remember, there is no one-size-fits-all answer to health. What works for one person might not work for another, and the journey to optimal health is often about finding the foods that truly make you feel your best. As more people rediscover the power of animal-based nutrition, we should be open to exploring all dietary options, from plant-based to carnivore, and find what aligns best with our own bodies. If you're struggling with your diet or health, it might be time to challenge the narrative and see what works best for you.